take it away. But like previous film study, I was watching film on like a big time third down situation, and just seeing that they're in like this quarters matchy like uh, cover forward look, and I told Dalton to do a certain thing in his route that I thought would get us not only the first down but a touchdown. So we were on the same page, and I'm literally trying to like break down exactly what I want from him in the huddle. And at first, I don't think it registered, and then he was like, "Okay, I get it." So Dalton's really smart and made a hell of a route. But yeah, man, just being instinctive, just trying to put my guys in the best position to make plays and win games. And that instant, like it was really special. And Bobby and them were really happy on the sideline, and he was a part of that too. Talking on the sideline with him, I told him that I was thinking about doing it, and he was like, "Man, if you feeling it, go ahead and make a play." So made the play, and is what it is.
That was rookie quarterback C.J. Stroud breaking down the would have been game-winning touchdown drive. Man, that was fantastic to hear. The legend of C.J. Stroud continues, and I don't mean to throw any shade, but you see what's going on in Carolina, man. I think the Houston Texans find themselves the right quarterback. It was practice yesterday, so we're going to go down the injury report, who practiced, who didn't, who is questionable, if it's going to tell us already. Also, the Houston Texans made some moves. Welcome, everyone, to the 713 Houston Sportcast. I am your host, Ruben Calvillo. I drop daily Houston Texans content, win, draw, or loss, so make sure you guys are following me on my Twitter, Instagram, TikTok for the latest news, rumors, and updates. And if you guys are new here to the channel, welcome. Just hit 8,000 subscribers. Trying to get 9,000 by week 9 or 10. Please help me get there. And thank y'all so much for watching today's video. Breaking news. This is from Aaron Wilson. The Texans signed former 49ers cornerback Jason Verrett to practice squad today after working him out on Friday and starter Shaq Griffin missing Falcons game with the strained calf. Now, Jason Verrett, I wanted him a couple of years ago. The only thing about this guy is he just cannot stay healthy. Hasn't played a football game since 2021. In 2020, 13 games played, 13 games started. That's about it. Then it's one game in 2019, one game in 2017, 4 games in 2016. Jason Verrett cannot stay healthy, but if he gives you 4 or 5 games this year until this secondary gets healthy, well, that is a plus. He is still a good cornerback in the NFL, made the Pro Bowl in 2015. He is familiar with this defense led by head coach D'Amico Ryans. I love the signing. I just need Verrett to stay healthy. Now let's go ahead and move to the injury report in yesterday's practice, and let's start with the players who could not participate. Malik Collins did it with an abdominal injury, did not participate. Wide receiver rookie Tank Dell dealing with that concussion that he suffered in the game against the Atlanta Falcons. I do not think Tank Dell will be ready to go. That is a huge loss, and we saw how the Houston Texans offense looks stale without him. Cornerback Shaquille Griffin was dealing with a calf injury. That's why we brought in free agent cornerback Jason Verrett. I do expect Verrett to start against the New Orleans Saints, and his jersey number, old Tank Dell, old Brandon Cooks, it is number 13. Hopefully Jason Verrett could do something for this team. He just needs to stay healthy. Laramie Tunsil did not practice, dealing with a knee issue the past month or so, but from what we heard was purely a rest day. Wide receiver Robert Woods dealing with a rib issue, was not there, but a veteran rest day. Now we move to the players that were limited in practice. Blake Cashman with a wrist, he was back today but limited. Right tackle George Fant dealing with a rib and shoulder injury, he was limited. Linebacker Christian Harris dealing with a concussion that he suffered before the game against the Falcons, was not there on Sunday. He was limited, and we need Christian Harris back. One of our best linebackers in coverage, and last week Henry TuaTua and Jake Hansen, they got absolutely abused by the Atlanta Falcons tight end. It's good to see Christian Harris back. And right guard Shaq Mason dealing with the ankle injury, but a veteran rest day. Now, going to the players that were full participants. Wide receiver Noah Brown is back from IR. Welcome back. We might see him play a lot on Sunday with Tank Dell potentially not being there. Right tackle Titus Howard dealing with his broken hand, full participant. Tackle Josh Jones, he is back dealing with a hand injury. Linebacker Denzel Perriman, hand and wrist injury. A lot of hand injuries. Pause. And cornerback Tavier Thomas dealing with a hand injury. He is back. The Houston Texans, we cannot keep our hands protected, but it's good to hear that all these guys are back and are full participants at practice. This is a tough game against the New Orleans Saints. A lot of implications, a lot of storylines you could build off of if you win. And before I let you guys go, I have some news regarding the Houston Texans offensive line. And this is from Aaron Wilson. Offensive line configuration of left tackle Laramie Tunsil, left guard Titus Howard, center Jared Patterson, right guard Shaq Mason, and right tackle George Fant expected to remain the same. So I think this will be the first time all season the Houston Texans will have back-to-back starting offensive linemen without any changes. And it looks like Juice Scruggs maybe will come after the bye, or who knows. But until Juice Scruggs comes back, this is the Houston Texans' new starting offensive line. Guys, you let me know what you thought about the people who could not, and were limited in yesterday's practice. And how do you feel about the Houston Texans offensive line? For more Houston Texans content, follow me for more. Go Houston. You guys have a very blessed day.